much easier to execute. Demolish proc already coming through. Maybe they can just go for the plate. Nisqy on the way up as well. No one's taking the tower aggro yet. It's Elyoya immediately. He starts to run away slowly but surely. The Ice Shard goes a bit wide, but the auto will not. Mad Lions grab first blood.
Very good patience there by Elyoya. The only way this dive would be messed up is if Elyoya hits the stun, gets tower aggro, and then gets knocked up. Then you're facing a 1-for-1 here as Kaiser pops the hook. Gotta look for the all-in.
Unforgiven going in. Mersa taking burning.
What happens to that last auto attack? Did Unforgiven just cancel his last auto attack? I wonder if he did, because it looked like the animation was coming off and then he'd press E. I think they had
their recalls, even if the timings were not ideal. Mersa doing what he can to flash over the wall, hooking, locking him down. Oh, wow. Blast cone, they have to get away from that one. Mersa just instantly gone. The amount of damage coming out from Unforgiven is unbelievable.
Yeah, no flash, of course. Didn't get the blast cone. Kaiser didn't let him. They're absolutely everywhere here, Mad Lions, moving around the map to perfection. If they got that kill on him earlier as well, this could be a 3-0 scoreline with a 2-0 Kalista, but they're still so far ahead already in this early game. I mean, they have two winning side lanes that can find all-ins at any point in the game, which Shlatan kind of has to defend, and a mid laner that can move around the map freely. So Nisqy hasn't based just yet from that top. Irrelevant again, because all of your team's bot side, and it looks like that's going to be the play for Mad. 3-man top for the third time in the game. Irrelevant extremely low, no mana. GP ult to push the wave in. Irrelevant has to kind of tank the wave here to stop them from being able to get the tower range, and they're going to go anyway.
Nowhere for him to go, just trying to delete the wave so they cannot push any further.
Mad Lions just playing with the information. They have information on every...
Well, now the problem comes to bot lane. They did enough on the top side of the map. They're going to look for a little bit more here on the bottom side. They know the support is vulnerable. There is no cleanse for Mersa. That is easy pickings. Only level 5.
Kaiser.
Perfect hook right as one body falls. Another will follow. The Renata Thrall will not find any more purchase, and Neon just barely manages to make it out.
Nisqy is everywhere. He was just top 30 seconds to a minute ago. He's dove top 3 times. Now he's going towards bot, forcing out every summoner from the Misfits bot lane and getting a kill. And now he's going to go back mid and catch the wave. What is VTO actually doing here? He's 6 CS up, hasn't really had the push. Every single time Nisqy's at the push, he's making a plans, as you highlighted. Locked up as he tries to get over the wall. Give this man a break. Buys a bit more time with the bailout, though, but cannot quite get it done. Unforgiven firing back and finding the kill.
Okay, 1-for-1. Not the worst there for Misfits. We'll see if they can find more here. Shlatan's on the way. Mad don't have vision on him. Nisqy no flash. Unforgiven does. No pullback from Mersa. Looks like they can play towards an objective here. Misfits have tempo through mid. Maybe they can look for a dragon.
And small victories. The dragon stacking up, though, is maybe a way out. What is a pretty big hole at this stage of the game. Good that they got the 1-for-1. Good that they're able to find that. A second dragon as well will be solid. We'll see what the rift is going to be for the team, but Soul starts to feel like one of the ways that you can crawl out of this deficit.
I bet they're praying it's not a cloud. And Infernal would be top tier.
Mount leaps out to safety, trying to get away. Stun coming over the wall. VTO going to be away from that one. Here comes the Renata across the wall. They're going to start tearing each other to pieces. Shlatan now stepping in. Unforgiven so incredibly strong. He's still standing. Unforgiven going to get taken down. The bailout coming in clutch. Nisqy will not turn back, and Misfits find the fight.
There you go, Misfits. They punished the mistake from Mad Lions, going way too deep. Nisqy not having ult, trying to siege at tier 2. Armut gets caught out. Unforgiven dies as well, so shutdowns across to Misfits. VTO picked up 1. Irrelevant gets another. That should weather the gold lead that's been happening inside it up. Looks like they just want to try to look for the flip. If Elyoya goes in, they can look for it. Eyes on Nisqy.
Nisqy ready. A lot of AoE damage. Hook is going to go wide, though. That's going to be big. Nisqy not going to take the claw into the midst of the team. Neon waiting over the wall. Dragon getting lower and lower. Elyoya now trying to step forward. Bailout coming through. Rather, ulti coming over the wall. Nisqy now going in. Neon, that's going to be the cleanse now. Burned out. Misfits retreating as 5. They know that they got what they came for. They do not need to risk anything else. Right in the middle of Nisqy. That's a 3-man. Now going to go golden. Buys himself a brief moment as the rest of the team goes through. It's a reset for Elyoya. It's going to be Misfits getting slaughtered. The 2-man knock him into the wall. The resets left and right. VTO trying to get something done. Neon running for the hills. But overall, Mad Lions taking everything but the dragon.
It's a 3-for-1. The question that Misfits are going to ask themselves now is, can Mad do Baron? If they can't, it stings to lose the fight, but they are on soul point. They're going to run towards it. Irrelevant doesn't have TP. They have good secure with the Kalista, and the Viego GP should be enough damage to secure this. The question is, can VTO and Neon contest this? Neon looks like he's farming up camps, and I expect this Baron to be gone. So that's going to hurt Misfits a hell of a lot. Those tier 2s will probably fall. The siege will begin. And if they can weather it and fight this next Drake, there is an angle. There is a way that they can win this game. It's just really, really difficult.
Only gets harder. Oh, and survive.
I want to answer and defend this. All 5 of them up here. There's no 1-4 here from Mad Lions, so there's no pressure on any of the lanes, so Misfits can just invest everyone here to defend. Kaiser hits VTO.
Lands in. Shlatan sidestepping, sentences VTO to death. He goes golden, buys himself a brief moment with the bit. Gonna be good. Hostile takeover buys a bit more space. GP getting cut down. Misfits.
Okay, Misfits.
Maybe they found it. VTO, he's still got 2 stacks left. Nisqy's all out of mana. and now Unforgiven, the last man standing.
Okay,
They're doing
Misfits.
so much work, but it does not matter. Misfits, how do they do it?
That was a massive fight for Misfits. I don't know how many people Mercer hit with that ultimate, that hostile take. Nisqy though, he's looking for Neon. They should know that he has no cleanse. He's Mad Lion's target.
Going in, kicking the jungler away. Maybe a little bit of a mistake because now he's just going to get locked up. He has to follow up onto Elyoyo. VTO pursuing. They're just trying to take out the jungler in the meantime. Mad Lions, what is their call? The charm manages to connect. VTO, the hero play. We talked about jungle mid, and here they are standing strong as they find the jungler of the Mad Lions. Mad Lions are now forced to commit. They have to stay for this play, but it does not work. Nisqy overstays the hostile takeover. Glinta and GP beating the hell out of each other, and it's Misfits who are coming out on top. Neon ready to go for the wall in a moment if he needs to. Kaiser getting thrown back in, trying to buy space, trying to buy time, but it's Unforgiven. He laid a Forgotten in the fight, but he still does so much damage. Armand in the midst of the pit, but Neon is stacking. He's got so much speed. He's got so much damage. It's an absolute brawl. It is a bloodbath, but Misfits will find the Infernal Soul.
They have no smite. They're being very cautious about this because they need to secure it, but the Mad Lions of Misfits have done it. An ace in top lane, a winning fight around Dragon. Huge gold deficits. Now they have themselves a soul.
I cannot believe it doesn't mean anything if you can't get the objective in the end.
Charm hits. They can find a kill here if Irrelevant pops the ult. They're going to commit towards it. Kalista ult on cooldown.
Gonna get locked up here. They need resets. They need the Lissandra passive. They need the Viego possession. They will get nothing.
They're going to keep going here. We'll see if Misfits turn towards a Baron. It's a very, very risky call, but you have all your ultimates up, so why not go for it? You have the Infernal Soul, which is worth heaps of gold as well. Mad Lions will see their vision. They have absolutely none of it. Maybe a couple pinks in inventory, but support being down makes it so hard. Who face checks? Nisqy's going to have to be the one to step up. He doesn't have flash, though. 1 CC hits, he's dead. Irrelevant. Eyes on him. Shlatan looking for the kick.
Kicking Unforgiven back into the team. The CC is there. The damage is there. The GP ult is big, though. Keep your eyes on the barrels. Maybe Arma can do something. Neon very, very low, but Mad Lions getting cut down as VTO starts to tear through the team members one at a time. Irrelevant. The front line that they needed. Misfits find another fight. They will look for the Baron.
Massive play by Shlatan. It's just unfortunate he didn't get the bailout as he got the kick, so he falls. They're gonna turn towards this Baron, but they have no smite. Elyoya had to base. He was way too low HP. Armut, 1 versus 4. One barrel combo could kill Mercer and Neon, but VTO misses the charm. Orange used anyway. Root connects.
Kaiser now coming in. There's no way he can get a barrel on that pit.
This is risky. Misfits
4K,
have very
lower.
little tools here. Kaiser's just going to go in.
Lower, VTO locked up. Ultra Shock Laser, a bit of poke.
Elyoya's almost here. They have to finish.
Where is it going to go? Arma throwing out the Q a little bit early. They're going to finish the Baron, but they might all lose their lives in the process. VTO taking down the base off as fast as humanly possible. He does. He manages to escape. Infernal and the Baron standing strong on 4 members of Misfits.
Misfits are playing with fire a bit there. VTO dies, but they have 4 Baron buffs, and my god, they
the TP. Here comes Nisqy. Neon has cleanse. Mercer, of course, doesn't, so he might be the target here for Nisqy. They're bunched up.
This is the worst place to be against Lissandra, and everybody locked up into the immediate GPO, but it's not the takeover. It's so damn good. Misfits turn on an instant, baiting them into the fight. VTO now hunting for blood as everything falls apart. They thought they had them in the pinch, but Misfits will not fall.
They can end the game here. They have a wave. It's 40 seconds on the rest of Mad Lions. It looked like they had Misfits in a choke, but it was Mad Lions who grouped up against the hostile takeover, the massive Ornult. Huge plays from Misfits. They're going to push in here. Can they end?
The counter engage just too much for Mad Lions to deal with.
They have to go for it. They have to go for it. Irrelevant just needs to step up and tank them. Elyoya and Unforgiven. What can you do?
2 men standing. Enough resets, maybe, just maybe you get something done, but they can't. They cannot stand strong.
They're too scared.
The cannon minions are here. Unforgiven just trying to shred it, but Neon now happy to have a little bit of a 1v1 for a brief moment. The bailout still there to buy him a bit more space, to buy a bit more time. A little bit of an ego battle.
Okay, Unforgiven.
He's gonna lose it in the end. Unforgiven clearing the way. Misfits. Oh no, Misfits, what have you done to build up such a massive lead? Neon, though, very fast.
Elyoya.
Leap over the wall, could try to go for something instead.
Here they go, here they go.
Potential 50-50 as they try to burn it down. 4K, they're holding it, they're gonna get the shutdown. VTO now running, the Nautilus ult is not gonna amount to a single thing. Nisqy's on the backside, but it's too little, too late. The hostile takeover by Nisqy space. He manages to make it work. Nisqy in the middle of everyone, but the Lissandra damage on its own will not be enough. Misfits stand tall.
Can they get the dragon? Can they get the dragon? There's no spite.
Maybe they can get it. Maybe they can find the reset. There has to be hope. There has to be something. But there is nothing left in this game for Mad Lions. They thought they had the win on a silver. This could be the greatest play we have seen all year. He's going to connect. One more. Maybe he can get it done. But no, the Gen G flare to come out. Baron set to fall again. If this one falls, surely it will be game over. It could all just come down to the fight.
Here they go.
Engage now coming out. VT off to the side looking for the pick. Unforgiven again. Locked up. Did so Unforgiven still damage. Unforgiven. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Unforgiven falling. That is the death sentence. Mad Lions, 3 members still standing, but they are dead.
It's over.
Men walking. That is the final nail in the Mad Lions coffin. They built half of it themselves, but Misfits are more than happy to finish it for them. Armut running. Misfits running down the mid lane towards the Nexus to finish this game, to move up, to tie with the Thrallas, to turn around their season. They will find the upset win. They will take down the Mad Lions.
Whew. That was intense.